Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video. Today we will be building the Carlo Bergamini class frigate. That I have no idea how to pronounce that. I hope I'm pronouncing that correct. But this was a Patreon request by Captain Nike. Thank you for sponsoring his channel. This is his request for the month. So it's a pretty straightforward frigate. There isn't a whole lot to it. I've got one over in the background. That's the one from the tutorial. I just finished it. So this is what we will be building, will be this ship here. Now there wasn't a whole lot of detail on this ship to begin with. I couldn't find a lot of detail about it pretty much, and don't know much about it. So I couldn't really go overboard with the detail on this ship, so it's a pretty straightforward ship. So, in saying that, the dimensions are in the description if you need them. Let's get into this tutorial. Okay, so I've gone ahead and turned shaders off so we can see what we're going to be doing. So we're going to start off down here. We already know the depth that you start at. So we're going to do these first 3 layers here first on the front, and then the next layer after that will be the long run back. So we're going to start off by putting down 5. So we're going to go 2, 4, 5, and then what we're going to do is we're going to come back to the front. We're going to come 2 forward like that. So we got 1. So this front one will be 1, and then we got a 1. Actually, we got our 1 on the front, and then we got 6, 2, 4, 6. So it'll be like that pretty much. Except for we just got a block there, and then what we can do behind that at the back, we're just going to add 3. We're going to come back to the front, we're going to come 1 forward, and this 1 on the front will be a 2 going to the side, so it'll be a 3 in total when you copy this to the other side, but we're just going to have 2 here for now. And then, actually no, not yet, we're not going to do that yet, that's on the next layer. So we're going to have a 1, a 1, actually a 1, a 2, a 4, 2, 4, then we're going to have a 5, 2, 4, 5, and then we are going to have a 1, so just 1 on the back like that. Then we're going to put in a block behind it, and what we can do next is we're going to copy this to the other side, and then we will continue on. Okay, so now what we're going to do, since we got all this, is we're going to have 2 blocks going across the front with 1 behind it like that, so it makes this sort of corner piece. So it'll be a 1 and then a 2, and then what we're going to do next is we're going to have a 7, 2, 4, 6, 7, and then we're going to have a 5, 2, 4, 5, then we're going to go outwards, have a 2, outwards again, have another 5, 2, 4, 5, and then what we're going to have next is we're going to have an 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, like that. And then what we're going to have after that is we're going to have an 83 going back. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, 78, 80, 82, 83. Like that, and then we're going to have a 1 going inwards. And then what we're going to have after that is we're just going to go inwards by 4, 2, 4. And that 4 will line up directly in the middle, all the way down to here. It's directly in line with this one. So that's our center line down the back, and then what you're going to do next is you're going to copy this to the other side and then fill it in. Okay, so this is what we should have. Now we've got a bit of a tedious layer because we're going to have to do a bit of backwards and forth. So we're going to start off by putting down a 1, and then we're going to have a 2, and then a 4, 2, 4, so we've got 1, 2, 4, then we're going to have a 5, 2, 4, 5, and then we're going to have a 2, and then a 2, then a 5, 2, 4, 5, and then we're going to have an 8 and a 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, then 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, like that. Then we're going to go out again, and we're going to have 74 going back. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, yeah, 74. I almost kept going. And then what we're going to have next is we're going to have a 2, and then we're going to go out again, and but this one's going to be an inwards 2, like that. Just need to quickly double check something. That 2 should be on that corner. Yes, it is. Okay, yep. And then we're going to have a 4, 2, 4, like that. This is our center block. So, and then what we can do next is we're just going to fill all this in going forward. All the way to the front. Like that. Now on this long run, what we're going to do is we're going to count out 8. So we're going to go 2, 4, 6, 8. And then, yeah, just hang on. It's just this bit here is what I'm looking at. So I'm going to kind of go around this thing. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. And then 2 slabs. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, on 9 and 10 are 2 slabs, like that, but this one's going to double up. And then on the bottom hip bar, we're going to put a block. So this is, remember, this is on the long run. We're going to have a gap of 8, a 2 by 2 on the top hip bar with our slabs. On the bottom hip bar, we're going to have 18 going back. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, like that. We're going to come back in front here, and we are going to skip 4. We're going to go 2, 4. On the 5th, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Underneath it, 1, 2, 3. On the outside, 1, 2, 3. Inside, 1, 2, 3. Like that. But on this last one, we're just going to cut this one off. And then we're just going to add 2 here. And 2 underneath it. So it should go down on stairs 1, 2, 3 in total. But the first 2 are 3s, the last one is a 2. Underneath, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. Okay, now that we got that, we're going to come back to the back here. And on this back 2, we're going to add 2 blocks. And then we're going to go to our red slabs. I can't see my hitbox. There it is. Alright, now we're going to go 2 slabs, 2 slabs, 2 slabs, so it should be 3 in total. Go back to our block, go 1, 2, 3. On top of this, we're just going to put 1 block. And then we're going to put 2 sandstone blocks like that. And we're just going to do our propeller design. I say this in every video with these propellers, I did not design these, I don't know who did. So if they're yours, I do apologize, I just don't know who designed them. But what we're going to do is we're going to just pretty much be doing this propeller shape. So we're going to have our upside down staircase, and then another upside down one on the outside, and then one there, like that. And we're just going to continue this around, just changing the angle each time, like that. Then like that. So it should be like that so far. And then the last one. Last one goes there, like that. While we're here, I didn't think I was going to, but I guess it will be. Alright, so we're going to skip 2 blocks. So we're going to skip 2 blocks then place a block, and there's going to be 2. Underneath it will be another 2. On top of it, going forward, will be 3. On top of that again will be another 3. And then a block there, 3 here, block there, 3 here, like that. Now that you've got that, copy that to the other side, and we will continue on. Okay, so we got a pretty straightforward layer here. This one's going to be pretty easy. What we're going to start off by doing is putting a block here, and then we're going to come back and out. We're going to have 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Then we're going to have 3 sets of 2, so 1, 2, 3, like that. So we've got 1, 8, 2, 2, 2. And then we're going to have a 5, 2, 4, 5. And then an 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. And then a 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. And then we are going to have a 74 back. So because that block there is in line with this last layer was, if you remember, it was 74, so we're just literally just going to drag this all the way back. So it should stop directly in line with there, because that last layer was 74. Now what we're going to quickly do is we're going to come back to the front here, where we've got those 2s, and we're just going to put 2 slabs there like that. Now that we've got that, we're going to come back to the back here, and we're going to have a 2, and then a 1, and then we're going to go inwards, another 2, and then a 4 to the center, like that. Put a block there, and once you've done that, just copy that to the other side, and we'll get on to the next layer. Okay, we're almost finished with the red layer. What we're going to start off by doing is we're going to come 1 forward, and that's going to be a 3, and then we're going to have another 3, then we're going to have a 4, so it should be 3, 3, 4, and then we're going to have 2, a 2, and then, bear with me 1 second, something's not right. 3, 3, 4, 1, 2, 5. Oh, that makes sense. I'm looking there, I'm thinking, how am I meant to bring that in? I've got to come out a block. We're going to have 5, 2, 4, 5. So 2, 4, 5. And then another 5, 2, 4, 5. And then another 5, 2, 4, 5. So it should be 3 sets of 5. And then we're going to have a 78 going back. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, 78, 80. Cut 2 off. Did I just... No, that's can't be right. I think I've just miscounted that. And I'm going to check this real quick. 3, 3, 4, 3, 3, 4, 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5s, then a 78, 2. I'm not counting that. Not recounting that 70, that 78. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this one, because this one's directly in line with that. So I've got to add. I just looked at the wrong layer. Sorry, just bear with me 1 second. I've got 2, 4, 5. Got to add 5. So that 2. So it should end above this 2 here. Maybe I've just counted that, when I counted that first time, I counted that wrong. So it should just be in line with this 2 here. And then we're going to have a 2. And then we're going to have 1, 1, 2. And then a 4. 2, 4. Now, actually I think that's a 3. 3 to the middle. Now there should be a total of 3 blocks clearance beneath there, so I'm just going to double check that. 1, 2, 3, yep, that is correct. So I miscounted that when I counted that long run. So yeah, so it should stick out 3. Now we're just going to just fill this in, put a block here, and we're going to copy this to the other side, and that finishes off this layer. Okay, so we're on the final red layer. So what we're going to do is we're going to come 1 forward, so we should have a 1, and then we're going to have a 3, so we have 1, 2, 3, then a 5, 2, 4, 5, 2 sets of 2, so we've got 1, 2, and then we're going to have 3 sets of 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, and a 2, 4, 5, like that. And then we're going to have a 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. I know what I did wrong last layer. And then we're just going to come out again, and we're going to have a 96 going back. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, 78, 80, 82, 84, 86, 88, 90, 92, 94, 96. We're going to come inwards, and this one's going to be 9 to the middle, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. That should line up directly in line with this middle bit here. Okay, so now that we've got that, you're going to copy this red bit to the other side. I'm going to figure out what I did wrong here in a minute. And then once you've done that, you're just going to just fill all this in as well. Okay, so just fill all this in. Actually, yeah, just I'll do it with this. Just fill this in all through here. Like so. And like that. And you're going to copy all of that to the other side. Once you've done that, you're going to grab your black block, and you're just going to literally just wrap it around on top of the previous layer all the way to the front. So it'll go all the way to the front down here. All the way to there. Literally from the back to the front. And it'll be like this. Now, what I did wrong on the last layer was I'm going to skip 2, 4, 6, 7. So we're going to grab our block, our red block. We're going to come down here to this long run here. We're going to go 2, 4, 6, 7. Then we're going to place a block. We're going to just drag this back for now. And I'll tell you where to stop. Well, I'll show you where to stop. Just going to drag it back all the way to there for now. And we're just going to come past 2 here. So we're just going to be where these 2's are. We're just going to come to there. And then we're going to put 2, 1, 1. And then there's our 2, 1, 1. 1 block there. 1 block there, like that. So remember, it's 2, 1, 1, 2. And then it'll be 4 to the middle. That's why this bit was just off when I was measuring the sides. And that's why the last layer was just a bit weird. And once you fix that, you're going to copy that also to the other side. And once you've done that, we will continue on. Okay, so this is what you should have. What we're going to do next is we're going to put a block here, and then another one. So we're going to have 2 1s, and then we're going to have a 5, 2, 4, 5. Then 2 sets of 2, so 1, 2. 3 sets of 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So we've got 3 sets of 5. So we've got 1, 1, 1, 1, 5, 2, 2, 5, 5, 5. And then we're going to have a 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. We're going to go out again. And we're going to have a 99. This one's just going to run straight to the back. So this one's going to head all the way to the back. And if I don't keep screwing up, there we go, all the way to the back, and we're going to overhang by 1 pretty much in that back corner. We're going to run our line to the middle, which is here. So this is our middle block here. We're just going to just cut out 3, so it should be a 5 across the middle all up. So when we're done, it'll be like that. So once you got that, what we're going to do next is we're going to go to our slabs. Actually, we'll do our stairs first because we've got 2 stairs to put on. Our 2 stairs are this one and this one on the very front. And then after that, it's just going to be slabs in each of these corners. Like that. Now you're going to copy this to the other side, and once you've done that, we will continue on. Okay, so what we're going to do on this next layer is we're going to literally be doing the exact same thing, but on top of these stairs we're going to put down 1, and then a 1, and then a 5, 2, 4, 5. Yeah, and then 5, and then we're going to have a 2, and then 2, 4, 5, 5, 5, and then a 7, 2, 4, 6, 7, and then a 100 going back. So we're going to have 100 going to the back here, because it's literally just 1 block forward of the last bit. Don't do this on the next layer, because if you're planning on skipping ahead, because I have no idea what the next layer is going to be yet. Okay, now we're going to run into the back here. We're just going to run this in. We're going to put our 3 light grey blocks to the middle. Come back to the front. This time, instead of 2 staircases, we're going to add 3. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, like that. Just going to quickly double check that. So we got 1, 2, 3, yep, and then we just got slabs in each of the corners. Oh, that's not right. Hold on. I just made a mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. My bad. Alright, so what we're going to do quickly is where we got this first 5, we're just going to bring everything forward by a block. Like that. And then put slabs in front of them, so it just continues this staircase up. Well, this upside down staircase up. Like that. And once you've done that, you're going to copy that to the other side. And once you've copied that to the other side, we can continue on. Okay, so this is what we should have. What we're going to do next is we're going to have 2 1s, so 1, 1, and then a 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to have 2 sets of 2. So we've got 1, 1, 3, 2, 2, and then we're going to have 3 sets of 5, 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, so 3 sets of 5, and then a 7, 2, 4, 6, 7, and then we are going to have an 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. We're going to go out again, and we're just going to run this to the back. This will be 95 to the back. All the way to here. I'm going to run this in. Then we're going to put our light grey down as well, our 3 light grey blocks in there, to the middle. And now what we're going to do next is we're going to come to the front to where we've got this 8. and we're going to have 4. So 2, 4 with our slabs. And then we're going to have 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And then our 3 staircases, 1, 2, 3, like that. So it should be like that. And once you got that, you can copy that to the other side, and we'll get on to the next layer. Okay, so what we're going to do next, since we got that, we're going to put 2 1s, so 1, 1, and then 3 sets of 2, 1, 2, 3, like that. Then we're going to have a 5, 2, 4, 5, and then we're going to have a 1, skip 2 blocks, place down 2 more. In this gap, just place 2. Grab our light grey staircases, or whatever you're going to use as an anchor, and just put that in that gap, like that. Sorry if I got a bit loud just then. And then we're going to put 5 here, 2, 4, 5, and then we're going to put a 7, 2, 4, 6, 7, and then a 2, and then we're going to have 103 all the way to the back. But if you're just doing what I'm doing, it's just going to just stop in line with the last layer. Alright, it's going to stop there. And then we're going to build this inwards, and this is the final light grey one, so 3 to the center. Now, also, I forgot to say this earlier. Grab your banners. You want it in red lighting with a light grey background. I will link a banner, 2 banner tutorials for letters and numbers. Is the ones that I use. And what we're going to do is, on one side, on the left-hand side, we're going to skip 2 blocks. We're going to put a F, skip a block of 5, 9, 0, like that. And that's just because, for me, that's just because that's a ship that I picked. But yeah, so what we can do next is we're going to go to our slabs. We're going to put 2 slabs here, 2 on the front, like that. So we're going to have 2 slabs there, 2 there. Here we're going to just continue our 1s going up all the way to the front, and then our 3 staircases on the front for now, like that. So we're going to have 3 staircases, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 1 slabs in the other gaps. Now that you got that, you're going to copy that to the other side, and we'll continue on. Okay, so this is what you should have. What we're going to do now is we're going to have 3 1s, so 1, 1, 1, and then 2 2s, 1, 2. We're going to have a 5, 2, 4, 5, and then we're going to have 3. We're going to chuck 3 slabs in there, 2 blocks behind it, and then that should, those 2 slabs will make that one the 5 there, and then we're going to have another 5, 2, 4, 5, and then we're going to have a 3, 1, 2, 3, and then a 6, 2, 4, 6, and then we're going to have 105 going to the back. So this one's going to run all the way to the back. All the way to there. We're going to wrap it around here into the middle, like that, and it's going to cover over that light grey. Now what we can do next is we're going to go to our slabs. There is no slab there, I don't think, because yeah, actually no, I'm just going to start with the staircase. We're going to put 3 staircase down. We're going to go to our slabs. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't think there is one on top of that one, but there's one there. And I think that's it. Let me just quickly double check this, just make sure there isn't any more slabs. so we're block above it, so we're on this line here. Actually there's 3 here. So where we put that last slab, we're going to add 3 more, like that. So we've got this one going to be coming up, so we've got 2, 4, and then 4, like that. And that pretty much finishes off this bit. So copy that to the other side, and then once you've done that, what we're going to do is we're going to come to the back here, and we're going to count going forward with our light grey, dark grey. We're going to go 26 forward, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. This one's just going to literally just fill in all in here, pretty much going 26 forward. Like that, and then just fill that in. Then what we can do next is we're going to grab our trapdoors. We're going to skip the first one and then just run it back. Just run it back and then wrap it around. For now we're just going to run it to the middle. But yeah, just all this gets filled in too. So make sure you do that, otherwise you'll be doing that in a minute. Well, in a second really. Alright, so once you've done that, copy that. Make sure you copy that to the other side as well. And we'll get on to the next layer. Okay, so this is what you should have. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to place 2 across the front, so that's going to be 3 in total, like that. But we're just going to do from the center out, like what we normally do. Then we're going to have a 1, 2 2s, so it should be like that around the front. And then we're going to have a 5, 2, 4, 5, then a 6, 2, 4, 6, then a 1, 5, 6, 1, then we're going to have a 5 again, 2, 4, 5, and then we're going to have a 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and then we're going to grab our light grey, and this block we're going to need as well. So it's something you can use as a door, or roller door. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go 26 back. So we're going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. We're going to have 2 light grey. And then we're going to have 17, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. Yep. Then we're going to have a 9 with our roller door type 1. So we're going to have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Like that. And then we're going to have 25 going back. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25. So 25 should be in line with that. Okay, so for this back bit, what we're going to do is we're going to put down a block on the inside. We're going to skip 5, 2, 4, 5, place the block. Just got to double check that's a 5, 2, 4, 5, yep. And then it's going to, what we're just going to do for now is we're going to go 2, 4, 4 to the middle. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to put 5 of our roller doors in there, like that. And what you can do now is you're going to copy this to the other side, and we've got to do our banners along the side as well. Actually, do I want to do those now? No, they're not even on this slab. One thing we do have to do though is we've got our slabs. So how many slabs do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4. Okay, so we're going to start off by putting down a staircase in the middle, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slabs there like that. Where we've got our 4, wherever it is, there it is. We're going to go 1, 2, no, hold on. hold on 1 second. Where is it? It's above the anchor. So above the anchor, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, there like that, with our slabs in that block there. And that finishes off these slabs. Now I'm just going to quickly check some. No, it's the next one, it's got the banners. Okay, so you copy that to the other side, put in a block down there to hide that anchor from the side, from the back of it. And you're going to copy this to the other side, and one last thing we could do before we continue on is we're just going to grab our redstone torches for now. We're going to put one there, there, and when you do this side you're going to put this one in. And now we can continue on. Okay, so this is what you should have. So once, now that we've, is that different? That must be a, oh that's what it is. That's, sorry, I just got distracted. What we're going to quickly do first is we're going to do the banner work. So we're going to skip a block, we're going to put in, that's not the right one, we're going to put an F, skip a block, 5, 9, 0 on the other side. We're going to do that in the opposite, we're going to go 0, and then a 9, 5, skip a block, F, like that. Now that we've got that, we can get rid of our banners. So pretty much everything I've got in my inventory is what you're going to need for this layer. So we're going to start off by quickly double checking what we're going to do next. It's going to be, yeah, on top of that slab. So on top of that slab we're going to go 2 blocks. So we're going to have 2, and then a 1, 2 sets of 2, so 1, 2, then a 6, 2, 4, 6, then a 1, then 2 6s, 2, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 6. So we've got 2, 1, 2, 2, 6, 1, 6, 6, 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. And then we're going to have, I think the banners were actually on this layer. Yeah, we're going to have a 26 going back. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. Then we're going to have 2, and then a 1, and then 2, 1, and then an 11, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, then a 1, a cobblestone wall, then a 3, and then a 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, then we're going to have a 1, then 2 light grey, a 1, and then another light grey. Then we're going to run this to the back, should be 20 all up, like that, so 20 to the end, and we're just going to build this, what we got in here, up again, to the middle. And once you got that, you're going to copy that to the other side, and I know I said to do it before, but we're just going to actually raise those banners up by 1. Because I actually had that on the wrong layer. It's actually on this layer. Now what we can do next is we're going to grab our slabs. We're going to do our slabs. So in this bit here, we're just going to add 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. We go 1, 1, 1, 1. Actually, don't do this front bit, just do those 4 for now. I'm just going to quickly check this one. So we're going to have two 1s and a staircase. So on the very front, we're going to have a staircase. Back here, we're just going to have 2 1 slabs, like that. And once you got that, you're going to copy that to the other side, and we'll continue on. Okay, So what we're going to do on this one is we're just going to add 3 blocks across the front. So, well, actually no, we'll just do 2 like while I'll be doing that. Don't know why I keep doing that. So we got 2, and then we got 1, 1, 2. So we got 2, 1, 1, 2, 4, 2, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 6. So we got 2, 1, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. And then we have another 6, 2, 4, 6, then a 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. And then we're just going to pretty much build up what we've did on the previous layer. So we're just going to bring this back, build your light grey ones up, your cobblestone wall up, just fill in between them, then your roller door, your light grey again, just build this up going back. Now the only difference is on this one is this one that's by itself is by itself, and then this one's a 2 like that. On the back, we're just going to build this up, build that one up, these ones up. So, and now what we can do is we're just going to quickly get rid of everything here. Now there aren't any slabs on this layer, but what we are going to do is we are going to do the deck markings. And we'll put in these doors as well. Okay, so we'll start with the doors. We're just going to cut these ones out, this center line out, replace that one for a white line, put in your doors here, and then put your tripwire hooks there, tripwire hooks there. Come to the back, we're going to come in diagonal, we're just going to cut out to the middle, because both sides are the same. I'm going to replace that with white. I'm going to skip a block, place a block. This one's going to be 4. Remember, this is the center block, so it's going to be 3 on the other side. What we can do next is, including this one here, it's going to be going 10 forward. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Going to skip a block, cut out 6, 2, 4, 6. Run this one to the middle, like that. And we're just going to, pretty much for now, we're just going to go place a block, skip a block to the middle. And then in the middle it's just going to be 2 there. What we're going to do now, cut out this center line a bit, build it all the way to there, and 1 past. So we should have that. Now we're going to cut 2 here, 3 here, 2 there, like that. Now on your left hand side, in front of this left roller door, you're going to skip 2 blocks, cut out 2, replace them with white. And then down here, we're going to skip 3, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and just cut out a bit like that. Now, I've got those little bits there. So here, we're just going to skip 2, cut out, skip 1, cut out 2, skip 1, cut out 3, like that. And now you're going to copy that to the other side, and this is what you should have. So once you've done that, what we can do next is we're going to grab our dark grey. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for now. Run that across. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Oh. So it's going to be 4. So we're going to go to the 5th one. And then we're just going to pretty much copy this to the other side and then just fill in all of this. You can just fill in all of this if you want, that's up to you, but we'll only need it for this front bit. Now that we've got that, what we can do is we're going to copy what we don't have to the other side And behind your cobblestone walls, I did forget to say this before, I'm just going to build the blocks up. I keep thinking I'm missing something, missing stuff on that side, it's because I haven't copied that over. So just going to put in blocks behind those cobblestone walls. And now that you have that, just fill that in, copy that to the other side, and we'll continue on. Okay, so this is what you should have. We're going to do this bit now in here. I forgot to do that on the last layer. So including this block here, this little grey one here, it's going to be 14 forward, so we're going to have 13 grey ones in front of it. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Now we're going to double that 13 up, and we're going to add one more to the end, and that will make that the 14. So we're just going to run that to the other side. Behind it, we're going to put a grey line in. Same on the front of it, we're just going to run a grey line across the front, and then we're just going to fill it in. So once we've filled this in, what we're going to do next is we're just going to build some bits up, including this bit here and the front. Right, so now that you've got that, what we're going to do is I'm just going to have to quickly go back and forth here a little bit. So we're going to have 2, 4, 6, 7. So including this cobblestone wall, this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like that. So there should be 6 stone blocks. Just got to double check that. 2, 4, 6. Yep. And then we're going to come forward, we're going to add 4 on the inside, 2, 4, then we're going to have a 1, and then a 5, 2, 4, 5. Like that. We're going to come to the other side, we're going to add 7 here, 2, 4, 6, 7, going to add 4, a 1, and then a 5, like that. And we're just going to bring that to a height of 3. So just pretty much build that up. On both sides. And that does include your cobblestone wall. You're going to build that up, the block behind it, build that up. And then once you've done that, just fill in between it. Like so. Do that on this side as well. Now normally I would do one side and then tell you to mirror the other one, but both sides are kind of the opposite on this ship. And what we're going to do next is this line that we've got across here, we're just going to build that up to a height of 3 as well. Like so. And on the front as well. So we're just going to build this up as well. And then once we've done that, the line, the 2 gaps in here, we're just going to build those to a height of 2. So we've got 1, 2, and then 1, and then a 2. Except for this one, we're going to cut these 2 out, put these 2 blocks behind it, and then build up our cobblestone wall. Just going to double check that one. This side doesn't have the 2 blocks behind it. Okay, now that we've got that, what we're going to do next is we're just going to, we'll do these bits first, these 2 bits here. So when we're going to come to the inside, we're going to skip a block and add a 2x3 going up on the front and the back. Should be like that. And then what we're going to do next is we're going to go to our light grey block. We're going to come to the side, we're going to skip a block, we're going to add 2, skip a block 2. Then we're going to double that up. Just make that into a cube. Like that. And then I'm just going to quickly double check this. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then we're going to come behind it, add 2 slabs, a 2x2 slabs, 2x2 blocks, and then underneath it 2x2 slabs. So it sort of just brings it down angle a bit. We're going to do that again with our blocks, then our slabs, and do that to this side as well. Then just chuck our blocks in between it, and then last of all we're just going to add a 2x2 going up like that, just once, not twice. And then we're going to finish it off by putting our buttons on it. Like so. Then you're going to do the same on this side, so we're going to go 2, skip a block, 2, and just double it up like that. And then you're going to do the exact same thing going inwards. And then last of all, we just got this little bit in here, so we're going to come to the middle here, we're going to put a slab there, block underneath it, 2 more blocks underneath it, 2 blocks there, 2 blocks there, staircase, and a staircase like that. So it sort of just creates a stand for it. And then you're going to pretty much copy this, I think it's some sort of harpoon launcher or something, I'm not sure. It's a missile launcher of some sort. I just don't know what they're called right now. Okay, next thing what we can do now is we're going to do this front bit here. So we're going to skip to the 4th block here on this long run. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Put a block down, run that across to the other side, and build that to a height of 3. And once we've done that, we're going to come behind it. I'm just going to double check some. Yep. We're going to grab our staircases. We're going to put an upside down staircase, and then just pretty much drag that back by 2 like that. Do that on both sides. And behind it, just put in dark grey blocks. On top of it, 2 more stone. On top of that, 2 more stone, and then dark grey between it. Like that, pretty much. So that's what you should have. Now what we can do next is we're going to grab our block, and we're just going to put 2 blocks here and a staircase on front of it, on top of it I meant. We're going to go to our iron bars, we're going to wrap them around here, and then wrap them around again, but we're going to stop 1 short of the end. So it should be like that. Now that we've got that, we can do our little red line. So we're going to go 1, 1, 2, 2, then a 3, then it'll be 2, 2, 1, 1, like that, pretty much. Now this is not going to be a perfect red circle, because it's Minecraft and it's not kind of really, it's just a bit too complicated. It's more of an oval, really. Okay, what we're going to do next is we're going to come to these 2 grey blocks here. We're going to cut these 2 out, and then a 1, and then 2. Do that on the other side. 2, 1, 2. Fill it in with red. And that's what we should have. Now we're going to find our center block, which will be this one here on the back. And we're just going to come back and just put a slab there for now. And in front of that, we're going to skip 2 blocks. So we're going to skip 2, then put a 3 across the front. Then make that a 3 by 3 with upside down staircases on the front. Then we're going to put right side up 1, right side out 1, go back to our block, wrap that around in a U shape, and just put 1 in the middle. what we just did with the blocks, we're gonna do again with slabs. So just pretty much build your slabs up on top of that like that. Grab yourself a black block, and you're just going to chuck that in there. A light grey slab, and you're going to put 2. Then you're going to bring it up a slab, another 2, up a slab again, and another 2 like that. Okay, what did I do here for this sort of the guard? Okay, so where I got these iron bars, we're going to skip a block. We're going to skip this block here. We're going to add 2, come forward, add 2 blocks, come forward again, 5 blocks. So like that. Then I'm going to have to quickly check this one. Center block, we've got 2, 4, 6, 7 to the side. So we've got 1 here. So we're going to add 6 to the side. 2, 4, 6. The other side, 2, 4, 6. So it should be 2 short on each side. Then we're going to bring it back 6. So we've got 2, 4, 6. Wrap that across. 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, like that. I probably should have said double that up on that outside one. Cut this out, and once you have cut this out, we're going to replace it with a light grey block. Like that, and then we're just going to put in weighted pressure plates in the middle here. And those are going to be our missile base. I cannot think straight right now, guys. I do apologize. That's why I'm not naming these things properly, because I'm just not thinking properly. Alright, what we're going to do next is we're going to come to this bit here. We're going to skip a block and add 2, double that up, and then 2 slabs on top. Do that to the other side. So here we've got 2 blocks in the staircase. We're going to skip a block, 2, and then our slabs. And then we're going to skip 2 blocks, add a 2x3 going up like that. And that finishes off this front bit. So once you've got all that in, we'll continue on with filling in these other bits here, and I'll get back to you for that. Okay, so this is what we should have. What we're going to do next is we're going to build up this middle bit here. We're going to start off by running a grey line back, like that. So we just put in another grey line, and then we're going to grab our light grey. We're going to cut this one out and replace that one for light grey. We're going to place 1 grey block there, and then we're going to add 2 staircases. Go back to our grey block, run that forward, and then just build that up again pretty much. So it should be like that and that. So that's what we should have. So the only thing we really have here for now is this 2 staircases and this light grey block. Behind that, we're going to put in our 2 dark greys. No, 2x2 in the dark grey, or you could put black, that's up to you. I think I actually ended up leaving mine clear, yeah, did. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to go back to our grey block, our stone block. We're going to place 2, run our roller door here, forward, and then we're going to go to our light grey. We're going to go 2, 4, and then a staircase. And then we're going to run this to the back, like that. Except for this one, I think 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to double check this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, so not yet. Just going to run this to the end. Then I'm just going to put a block here, And I need to double check again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, this one goes in. So we're just going to have a 2 by 2 on the end, like that, and then we're going to bring this door back a block, like that. We're going to add 2 blocks there, 2 there, 1 white there in the middle, like that. Then what we're going to do next is we are going to, I think we are 1, 2 from the top. Yep, so we're going to have our light grey block. So 1, 2. Yep, we're going to put a light grey block here, a stone block, our door, run this to the back, put 2 in here, our roller door, and then 2 blocks there, 2 there, 1 there. Then we're going to grab our cobblestone wall, and in the middle of this 3 we're going to put a cobblestone wall, like that. We're going to come back to the front here, we're going to add 2 blocks there, our door, then we're going to run this to the back, and we're going to stop 1 short of the end, so there. Then we're just going to put a block there, our door in here, a block there, run that to the middle for now, and let me just double check here. I've got 2 glass blocks on this side. On the other side I'll have 1. You'll have 1, so pretty much we'll build this up real quick. And it will be like that, pretty much. Except for this middle one will be a white block as well. And once we have that, we're going to come back to the front. Actually, no, we're pretty much in line with this. So what we've just done, what you're going to do now is you're going to copy to the other side. And once you've done that, we will continue on. Okay, so this is what we've got now. What we're going to do next is we're going to come to the front here. Behind this dark grey here, we're going to place a block here. We're going to run this to the end. Just pretty much run that all the way back to there. Then what we're going to do on the front is we're going to go to our staircases. And it is going to be 7. Hold on, 2, 4, 6. No, it's going to be 6. Sorry, my bad. Good thing I double checked that one. So it's going to be 6, 2, 4, 6. Then at the back, we're going to come 7 forward. 2, 4, 6, 7. On the 8th, we're going to cut the 8th and 9 block forward out. And then we're going to put 2 upside down staircases beneath it, like that. So remember, this should be 7. I'm going to double check that real quick. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yep, so it's on the 8th and 9th. Then what we're going to do is we're going to add 2 by 2 and cobblestone in there. And for now, we're just going to put a cobblestone wall there. And then what we can do next is we're going to run this line to the middle. And this line to the middle as well. And then what we can do is we're going to cut between these staircases out, and we're just going to fill in between here with our dark grey all the way to the back. Like this, pretty much. And once we've got that, yeah, we'll just pretty much fill it into the middle, and I'll fill that in with yours. Okay, almost there. Okay, now that we've got that, that's this front bit here done for now. And what we can do is we're going to come to the back here, and I'm just going to quickly count this out. 2, 4, and it'll be on the 5th. So we're going to add 4 stone blocks above here. So we've got 2, 4, then a staircase, and then we're going to run our line to the back. We're going to stop it just there, and yeah, okay, so the next block up is the one that's got this little cutout here, because this back bit is different on both sides. What we're going to do is we're going to put in an extra block there, and then we're going to run this to the middle. Well, not quite the middle, because we've got to put our white line in the middle and then our glass, so it'll pretty much be like that. When you build it on the other side, it'll be like that pretty much. It'll be like that on the back, and then all we have to do is just put in this cobblestone wall. So in the middle of this roller door, we're going to put in a cobblestone wall, well, hanger door. And now that we've got that pretty much finishes off this layer. All we have left is we're just going to put in a 2x3 in dark grey in this one corner. So that's that bit there done, and once you've got this, whatever you don't have, copy to the other side, and we will continue on with the next layer. Okay, so this is what we have at the moment. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to just pretty much lay out the floor for the back bit, and then I'm going to break these into two sections for this tutorial, the bridge section and then the back mast and smokestacks and stuff. Smokestack. So that's what I'm just going to pretty much just break this into two areas and then do them separately. So but what we're going to do first is we're just going to come to your corner. You've got to run this across the front. Then on this side, we're just going to run this back, and we're going to stop just there where the dark grey is, build that across, and then back, so it pretty much just wraps around behind it, and then wrap this around to the other side and forward. And all the way to there. Now once you've got that, what you're going to do next is you are just going to pretty much fill in from here all the way back. So just pretty much fill in this entire area with dark grey, and then we'll get on to doing this bit up here first. Okay, so this is what you should have on this section here. What we're going to do next is we're just going to find the center block. We're going to add 3 to the side to make it a 7. So it would be 7, and then it's going to go back an extra 18 behind here. So not including this one. If you include this one, it'll be 19, but we're just going to add 18 blocks. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I'm going to make that a rectangle. We're going to skip 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to add another 7. There will be 6 behind here, 2, 4, 6, so it'll be 7 in total. And then we're going to come to this corner here, which is going to drag this line forward, not forward, across. And then we're just going to pretty much just wrap around here, wrap around here, wrap in here. And then we're just going to run this to the side. We're going to come to here, we're going to add 12 blocks, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, so it should be in line with this block here, this block line here. I'm going to go to the other side, I'm going to run that line back, that is at the exact same line with this one. Grab our iron bars, wrap them around here, do that on this side as well. And in there. Then we're going to pretty much this back corner piece here, we're going to run this line on top of here, wrap it around here, wrap around here, and here. And then we're just going to pretty much build to the corner here. And then just build that forward. We're going to grab our white block, we're just going to build that up, like that. And then what we can do next is we're going to come to the front here. We're going to grab our staircases, run them across the front here. Behind it, just build that up to a height of 3. So it should be like that. And then just build this up pretty much to a height of 3. Build this up and this. And once we have that, what you can do next is you're just going to pretty much fill all of this in with dark grey all the way to the front bit down here. And once you've done that, I will get back to you for the next bit. Okay, so here's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to do a little bit of backwards and forth here because of like some of the bits under here I can't really see that well. So I'm going to have to come back and forth a bit. What we're going to start off by doing is in this center line here, we're going to skip 3, and then we're just going to put 3 staircases across there, 3 behind it, 2 in there, 2 in there, so it sort of wraps around in this circle bit here. And then what we're going to do next is we're going to go to our block, wrap it around on top. And then what we can do is we're just going to double that up. And then we're going to put 2, 2, and 2. Put a slab there, black block there, black block there. And then we're going to go to our light grey, we're going to put 2, then 2, like that. And once we've done that, what we can do next, sorry about that, once we've done that, we're going to grab our iron bars, we're just going to wrap them around here, run them back, wrap them around here, and around here, like that. And then what we can do next is we're just going to come behind here, we're just going to add a 3x3 here. I'll just go quickly check something. Okay, we're going to double that up. I'm going to put 3 here, and then 3 staircases, like that. A staircase there with a slab on top like that. Now that we've done that, what we're going to do next is we're going to come down here, we're going to skip 2 blocks, add 2 blocks, and then put staircases on top of them like that. And is that on the other side? Yes, it is. So we're going to do the same on the other side, skip 2, place 2, staircases on top like that. Then once we've got that, what we can do is we're going to come down under here, we're going to add a cobblestone wall, and then we're just going to go to our light grey, we're going to put 2, then 2, like that. Hang on, let me just quickly double check something. Yep. Okay, there's 2 cobblestone walls in, so there's 2 cobblestone walls in there, then 2 more slabs on top, so it sort of makes this weird pattern device here. And once we have that, what we can do next is we're going to do this bit here. So we're going to skip 3 and add 5. That's on both sides. So we're going to come to here, skip 3, add 5, 2, 4, 5. Double that up like that. Do that on this side as well. Like that. Put your staircases on the back and the front. And then just pretty much fill them in. So it makes this sort of thing here. Once we have that, what we're going to do next is we're going to put a cobblestone wall here and a cobblestone wall here. And on the front, we're just going to come back a block and put in another cobblestone wall, like that. And these iron bars go to a height of 2, 4, 6, 7. So on top of those, you're going to add 7 iron bars. 2, 4, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like that. Once we've got that, I think this is just on one side, no, it's on both. We're going to skip a block. So we're going to skip a block here and go one staircase on this side as well. Skip a block, staircase, staircase. Then going inwards, we're going to put a slab, outwards will be a block. Do that on this side as well. So we should have that so far. What we're going to do next is we're going to add 4 dark grey blocks at the front. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Fill that in. Like that. And then what we're going to do behind that, we're just going to just put in a line of blocks here and just chuck staircases on top of them. Like so. Add 2 blocks going up and then across as well. And then a staircase on top of it, like that. And then pretty much just wrap this up and across and down, like that on the front. On the back, however, is where things are going to be a bit tricky. So I'm just going to quickly get rid of everything here and just grab what I need from here. Blocks, cobblestone walls, iron bars, dark grey, stone. Okay. What we're going to do, so we're just going to add a line of blocks along the back. Then in each corner, just a 2x2 with your cobblestone walls. So there should be a 3x2 gap in between it. On top of that, we're just going to pretty much put a staircase, then just angle it around in a circle so it sort of goes like that on top of it. Do that on top of it as well, like that, so it makes this circular pattern. Do it on both sides. So it sort of just wraps around a bit. Then what we can do, we're going to go, it'll be a 3x3 behind it, between them. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. I'm going to build that to a height of 3, like that. Cut out this one, replace it with dark grey. Then we're going to put 2 blocks here, 2 blocks here, build this up, build that up, and that. So we should have that at the moment. Then what we're going to do is just put 3 blocks in there, and then staircases on top of them. Hang on 1 second. Oh no. All of this is actually meant to be down a block. So these little radar bits are actually down a block. That was my bad, I do apologise. So it should be a height of 2 and then your cobblestone walls. This side as well. And then cut those 2 out, cut those 2 out, put stone in behind them, drop this one down a block. So it should be like that pretty much. So it'd be 2, then your cobblestone 2x2, 2 blocks behind it. This is your 3x3 cube between them. Then it'll be a line of blocks and then a staircase on top. Except for we're going to cut that, actually we're going to cut that off. Put in your line of blocks there, your staircases, build this up and across, build that up. So that should be in line with that, pretty much. Fill this in. Do that on this side as well. So you should have this for now. And we're just going to pretty much just build our circle bit here up. Do it on this side as well. Alright, so that's what we should have there. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our cobblestone wall. We're going to put a cobblestone wall there, a block on top with a slab on top of that. Wrap around it with our iron bars, like that. And then once you've got that, all we have to do is this bit down here. So we're going to grab our slabs. So on this 3 here, we're going to add 3 slabs there. A staircase, slab in between it, and then 3 more slabs. Grab our slabs again. We're just going to add a slab there and a slab there, so it sort of builds this little platform. Then we go 1, 2, 3. Except for there'll be two blocks there, and then it'll be a 3 by 3 underneath it with our cobblestone wall. Then our cobblestone staircases, we're just going to pretty much wrap around this to make this circular pattern. And once you've got that, I'll get back to you in a second. Just need to quickly check something, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so we're almost finished this bit here. What we're going to do is we're going to come down to the bottom corner. We're going to skip 2, cut out 2, skip 1, cut out 2, skip 1, cut out 2. So we've got 3, 4, 5, like that. So we're going to have 5 cutouts. We're going to come to the back one, skip a block, cut out 2, skip a block, cut out 2, like that. And a block. Yeah, it's a block. And then we're just going to replace them with black. And now that we've got that, what you're going to do is with levers and stuff, just put in a lever behind it and then just put iron trapdoors on top of it, and you should have something like that. Or you can use ladders if that's what you choose. Okay, next thing you're going to do is you're going to come to here, you're going to skip a block, you're going to add 2 slabs, a cobblestone wall on top, and then on top of that we're going to have 2, 4, 6 blocks, that's 6 iron bars. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. Go back to your black block, you're just going to pretty much fill this in, a block from the top. Like that. And in the middle, so you've got your middle here, you're going to add a block on the around it pretty much, and a trapdoor in between it. I've got black cobblestone wall, normal cobblestone wall will work fine here. Just pretty much put that in the corners, then one there, like that. And then that's what you should have, it should be like that. Now next, all we have is this mast on the back. So I'm going to have to do a bit of backwards and forwards here. I'll just quickly grab what I need from it. So I'm going to be doing a lot of backwards and forth for this. So we're going to start off by putting a 2 by 3 here. Then we're going to double that up. On the side we're going to put a cobblestone wall and then slabs on top of them, like that. And then once we got that, we're just going to put our stairs on the sides and then 2 blocks in between them. And once we have that, we're going to run a line up 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So we're going to add 9 blocks going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like that. Once we have that, we're going to add a 3 by 3 on the top hip bar of this one, so we're going to have slab there, and then a 2 by 3 behind it, like that. Cobblestone wall there with a slab on top. And once we have that, we're going to do this first bit here, so we're going to have 2, 3. So on the block above it, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to add a staircase there, skip a block, staircase there, with a slab in between it, like that. Actually, that staircase is facing the other way, so it's the bigger gap is on the inside. Alright, on top of this slab, you're going to put in a cobblestone wall with a iron bar next to it, like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to skip a block going up. So we're going to skip this block here, and then on the upper hitbox of this one, we're going to add another 3, and then a staircase there. And then we're just going to pretty much put in another staircase there with a slab between them to make another bigger gap there, small gap there. And then we're just going to pretty much do the opposite. We're going to have a iron bar on the outside, cobblestone wall on the inside. Oh, actually, no, that's not correct. Sorry. We're going to add iron bar with a cobblestone between them. Like that. Now that you've got that, what you're going to do next is you're going to put 2 slabs in a staircase up the top. We're going to go 1, 2, and then a staircase. On top of that, we're going to put an not an iron bar, a cobblestone wall there, pretty much. Once you got that, 1, and then 1, 1, 1, 3. So we're going to have 1 cobblestone wall, 1 block, 3 cobblestone wall going up. I'm going to put a sort of plus pattern in the middle, like that. And then on top of that, we're going to have 3 iron bars, 1, 2, 3, like that. And then 3, we're just going to pretty much wrap around here with our cobblestone walls. And once you've done that, you're going to copy what those bits to the other side, and this is what you will have. And once you have that, that's this back section finished. Now we just have this sort of bridge section to do, so let's get on to that. Okay, so before we go any further, I actually forgot to add something. In this back corner, we're going to add 3 blocks here, 2 staircases, a block, 2 staircases, and another block in this back corner down here. And once you've done that, we're going to come to the front here. On the side here, you're just going to pretty much run this back, and then you're going to add 5 more, 2, 4, 5, so it should be a 2 block gap here. Going to run this across the front. We're going to just run this to the middle for now. And then what we're going to do is we're going to skip 2 blocks in, and we're going to add 4 more blocks. So we're going to skip 2 blocks, going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 1, and then a 14. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, so it should be 1 block gap here. Wrap this into the middle. Grab your fence. You're going to put a fence there, and then you're going to put 2 fence gates. And then here, you're also going to add a white skull to the front, like that. Grab your iron bars. Going to wrap them around here. Wrap them back and all the way to the middle here. And once you have that, what you're going to do next is you're going to just grab your iron door. You're going to come to the back, cut this one out, skip a block, cut that one out. On the front here, cut that one out, and we'll just replace them with a door. And then this bit is just going to be built to a height of 3. And just pretty much build all of this to a height of 3 all the way around to here. So you get to those 2 1s at the front. Then what you're going to do on top of here, you're going to build this top one around to the middle, like that. What we're going to grab is, we're going to grab our glass block and our cobblestone wall. We're going to put a cobblestone wall in the corner here, skip a block, place another one, do that all the way to the middle, and then just put your glass blocks in between them, like that. Back here, we're just going to add a 2x2 here. And was that a 2x2 or? Yeah. Then what we can do next is we're going to do this little bit here. So we're going to skip 3 blocks. So we're going to go, come to here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. On the 4th, we're going to put a staircase, cobblestone wall, and a white block on top. Now, is that on the other side as well? Yes, it is. So once you've done that, you're just going to copy that to the other side. And once you've copied that to the other side, just fill all of this in pretty much all the way to the back. Once you got that, I'll get back to you for the next layer. Okay, so this is what we should have. What we're going to do next is we're going to come to the back. We're going to come inwards by a block on this grey, and we're going to go 13 forward. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. And then we're going to go to the other side. We're going to do the same. So that'll be 13 forward. We're going to connect these, so it's like a square pretty much, or a rectangle pretty much. Like that. Then what we're going to do next is we're going to put a block, skip 3, put a block, skip 3, put a block. Now was that 1 or 2 blocks? I think that was 2. Yeah, 2 blocks. Then skip to a block. Do that on the other side as well. So it should be like that. Going to grab your staircases, just pretty much drag those back. Do that on this side as well. And then just put in your line across here, line across here, and in the middle, we're just going to build a 3x3 here with a height of, I think it's 2, yeah, height of 2. We're going to come back a block, do another 3x3, grab your staircases, put staircases on the front and on the back, like that. In this gap here, we're just going to fill this in. And once we've filled this in, this is what we should have. We're going to grab our iron bars, we're going to run them across here, just sort of wrap them around on top of here. Like that, into there. And then we'll quickly get this stuff out of the way. We're going to have 2, 4 in this, hold on, which corner? Okay, so literally in here, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. This side as well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to skip a block and have another 4. So we're going to skip a block forward and then go 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that on this side, skip a block, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on each of the outside bits, we're going to come to the front, we're going to skip a block here, put a cobblestone wall, this side as well, skip a block, cobblestone wall, and then 2 iron bars on top. Like that. And on the front, we just got this little bit here. So, direct center, skip a block, cobblestone wall. block with a slab on top and cobblestone walls on the side, like that. And then on top of this 3x3 on the back, we're going to put 2 cobblestone walls. In the middle, we're going to put 2 cobblestone walls going up, and on the front, 1 white block, like that. Now that we've got that, all we have left is this sort of mast here. I'm just going to quickly clear this stuff out and just grab what I need from here. Okay, it's everything there. So, how am I going to do this? We're going to skip 2 blocks and we're going to add 2, 4, 6, 7. So, at the back, skip 2 blocks, then go 2, 4, 6, 7. Do that on this side as well. Then connect those, so it's like a square pretty much now. Like that. And we are going to raise that. For now, we're just going to raise that to a height of 2, 4, 5. So it's going to be 5 high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 5. And then just build this up to a height of 5. And once you've done that, I'll get back to you. Okay, so this is what you should have. What we're going to do next is we're going to have 5 across here. So it should be 5 in between it. Do that on the other side and connect them. And then we're going to raise that. I literally just had the number and I've already forgotten. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, so we're going to raise that to a height of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pretty much just build that up. Build this all, just pretty much build all of this up. And this one as well. And once you've got that, what we're going to do next is we're going to grab our staircases. We're going to put staircases on the front and the back. In there, pretty much. Now that we've got that, we'll just start with some of this detail work going up. So we're going to put 3, we're going to skip a block, add 3 upside down staircases, 2 stone blocks, and then a black block, and then staircases between there like that. So it sort of makes this pattern going up. Once you got that, behind that you're going to add 2 cobblestone walls here, skip a block, 2 more. And then on the front, I don't think there's anything on the back. No, there wasn't. I couldn't actually get any shots of the back of it, so I don't know if there was anything on the back of it. Okay, what we're going to do next is we're going to grab our staircases. It's going to be 5 across. So we're going to go 2 high, 5 across. So in the middle, skip 2. Staircase, going to add 2 to the sides, so that makes it a 5. Or 1 block short of each end. And then we're going to have a slab, we're going to have a line of slabs. Going to come up a block, we're going to add staircases pretty much going across. Like that. 2 blocks there, 2 blocks there. And then we're going to have, just pretty much fill that in with your light grey. Next you're going to put a block here and a staircase. And then you're going to add a 2x3 with your cobblestone wall going across the front, like that. Once you've got that, that's that bit done. Now we've got this one here. So it's going to be again another 5, but we're going to have it 1 block high. So we're going to go up a block, add 5 with our blocks. Then we're going to grab our staircases. I'm going to put 5 across there, and then 5 slabs, like that. Grab our iron bars, wrap them around here. In here we're going to put a cobblestone wall, and then you're going to put 3 white slabs. These white slabs can go on any angle pretty much. It's just a spinning radar. I'll just keep in this one straight on this one. And now once you've got that, all we have left is this bit here. So we're going to come down a block. I'll use a black block for this. So we're going to come down a block. We're going to go 3 outwards. We're going to put a upside down staircase, back a block, upside down staircase, back a block, upside down staircase, like that, with slabs underneath them, like that pretty much. Okay, now that we've got that, we just got this top bit here to do, and then we are done. So we're going to start off by putting 3 blocks in the middle on the front. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 on the back, 1, 2, 3 on the sides. We're just going to have 1 and a 1 there, like that. Grab your slabs, and you're just going to pretty much put 2 slabs here, 2 slabs here, 2 slabs here, 2 there, 2 slabs there, 2 slabs there, 2 slabs there, and there. I'm going to go 1 there, 1 there, like that, and then 3 on the front and the back. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Grab your block, fill this in for now. And then what we can do next is we're going to go back to our slabs. On this 3, we're going to put 1 slab there, 2 slabs there on the front, 1 there, 2 there, 3 here, 2 slabs there, 3 there, 2 there. So it sort of has this pattern. I'm trying to show this without it sort of blending in with the rest of the ship, but pretty much get the idea. And in the middle, we're going to do a 3 by 3 here. We're going to double that up, like that. And then we're going to just grab our light grey, run that across, and just make a sort of circle, plus pattern circle, pretty much. So, yeah, I think everyone's built this at one point, so I think you should know how to build this bit. But besides from that, that pretty much wraps up this video. So once again, a very special thank you goes out to Captain Nike. I'm not sure on how to say your name, to be honest, mate. But thank you again for sponsoring the channel through Patreon. This was his request for this month, and I hope you enjoyed it. So if you feel this video does deserve it, hit the like button, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button as well. Support the channel on Patreon. That's how you can request certain builds like ships and planes. That's one way you can do it, or you can request it through Discord. Discord isn't a guaranteed, it'll be built. Patreon is a guarantee. So information on requesting stuff is in the description, likewise with the dimensions and all that. It's all in the description pretty much. So besides from that, I will catch you all later. Peace out.